Greetings. Welcome to the Developing Dad podcast, where we bring the Bible to bear on culture, education, and the family. I am your host, Michael J. Griffin Jr., and today we have another interesting topic. But before we get started, like, comment, subscribe. Help me to build the channel. Angel Reese is better than Shaq? Sucker, please. Come on, man. Are we serious? We really doing this now? All right. I know people want to pander to women, but let's be real about this. And we're gonna talk about this. Like, let me go to this page, and we just gonna talk about this. And it's out of Shaq's own mouth. Let's listen to Shaq.
Athlete ever to come out of LSU sports. You heard it here first. Man, she's probably the greatest athlete ever to come out of LSU sports. You heard it here first. Man and female.
I love the competitive. I love the competitive aspect. Male and female.
Did you hear what I just said? Male and female.
Best, yourself included.
Yes, because guess what? Boy. She delivered. She delivered that package. See, a lot of us got the package, and we still got the package in our truck. She delivered that package. So, it's a lot of names you could throw around, men and women, but she's probably the greatest athlete. Some people's going to exclude it to women athlete. I'm not doing that. She's the greatest athlete to ever come out of this because she got it done. Joe Burrow got it done a couple years ago, but she's way more athletic than he is. So, you heard it here first. She's probably the greatest athlete.
All right, let's talk about this. All right, let's just talk about this. I'm gonna go to my post about this. All right, I said, and I posted it on the Facebook group. I said, here are 20 reasons why Shaq is wrong, in no particular order. Shaq, Pistol Pete, Leonard Fournette, the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, Chris Jackson, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, Josh Reed, Odell Beckham Jr., Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, Billy Cannon, Patrick Peterson, Y.A. Tittle, Glenn Dorsey, Kevin Falk, Dalton Hilliard, Eric Martin, Jacob Hester, Bob Pettit, Jamal Adams, Jarvis Landry, and a whole host of other football players, baseball players, and track athletes that are much better than Angel Reese. I'm not trying to hate on this young lady, but we got to stop the cap. Really. This is ridiculous. So let me just paint this picture for you, and we're going to bring the Bible to bear on this situation. If you have replaced this phenom, 7'1", 295 pounds, you took him in his prime and put him in place of Angel Reese on the LSU basketball team this year, what do you think would have happened? Just swap the two of them. Put her back in the 80s, early 80s, or late 80s and early 90s in his place. And what would have happened? She wouldn't have seen because Stanley Roberts would have been in her place. No, indeed. I could have put Stanley Roberts on that list. No way. Absolutely not. All the great athletes that have come out of LSU football and basketball. You put Stromile Swift. If you replace her with Stromile Swift or Tyrus Thomas, if you replaced them on this pass, you could have put 50 plus year old Shaq on this ladies basketball team, and they still would have dominated. Probably would have dominated even more. You think any of those little women would have been able to handle Shaq today? Conditioning would have been his only issue, and what conditioning would he have needed to be able to stand under the basket and get all the rebounds and dunk on them at 50 some years old? Man, stop the cap. This is ridiculous. We got to stop this pandering to women. It's getting out of hand. Why am I saying it's getting out of hand? Because people like Shaq are double-minded. James 1:8, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Shaq knows if Shaq met any little basketball player, male, who had done what Angel Reese did, was 6'5" and led his team to the championship as a man, Shaq wouldn't have given him the praise and flowers. That would not have happened. 100% it would not have happened. And for the most part, this is mostly coaching. The coaching was the real reason why LSU skyrocketed. Was it Kim Mulkey? She was doing this at Baylor. She brought it over. Nothing against LSU women's basketball team. Congratulations, but we need to stop this foolishness. She is not even in the top 20 of greatest athletes that have crossed, I would say top 30, 40, maybe even 50. If you just 100, like you could probably. This is crazy. Let let women be women. She did what she's supposed to do in women's sports, but women's sports are not men's sports. You cannot compare the two. Physiology, the makeup of the body. Shaq is one of the most dominant athletes that has ever walked the face of the planet. Physically more dominant than I mean, just it's ridiculous to hear that come out of his mouth. When today he would destroy Angel Reese in a basketball game. Today he would destroy her. This is ridiculous. His son, Sharif, would destroy her. And he can't even make an NBA roster, barely can get on a G League team. He would destroy Angel Reese. This is ridiculous. Most prominent high school boy basketball players would destroy Angel Reese. We got to stop this cap. This is ridiculous, y'all. And when we become double-minded like this, we become unstable. And you start to make up things and lie. Because there's no way that Shaq truly believes this in his heart of hearts, that she is a greater athlete than him. 4-time NBA champion, dominant in college, took a team of ragamuffins, right? They lost to the California Bears and Jason Kidd, I think in the Elite Eight or the Sweet 16, one of the two, if my memory serves me correctly. But Shaq was ridiculously dominant. There's no that. Oh man, y'all, this is crazy. Why we keep doing this? Why do we keep doing this? Here's the reason why. Right? As for my people, this is what the Bible talks about with women being in leadership. Children are their oppressors and women rule over them. It's a curse. It is an absolute curse. All right, we've got to stop believing this lie that men and women are equal. We are biologically different, physiologically different. We've been made different so that men can protect women. Men are supposed to be the heads. Men are supposed to be the leads. Athletically, it's not even a contest. We could have put any like random LSU basketball player on LSU's women's team today, and they would have destroyed the competition as well. There's no reason why we should be pandering like this. And Shaq knows better than this. Shaq is a man. He is a great athlete. He is continually doing great for his community, leading by example. Why does he feel the need to do this though? Because he's in the media, and because the media has been conditioning black men to give black women the lead, right? This is not by accident that we're being placed underneath black women. No other culture does this. And any culture that tries it is never successful. The whole Amazon women type thing, and that's not a real thing. These are all made up realities. We got to stop believing this foolishness. It started with this matriarchy, and now we are in the LGBTQIA plus trans, all these other things that are make believe as well. Stop making believe that Angel Reese is anywhere close to someone like Shaquille O'Neal, Pistol Pete, Chris Jackson, OBJ, Patrick Peterson, and the like. We've got to stop this. This is ridiculous. All right. I just wanted to rant on that one for a little bit, though. Right. Until next time, be on the alert. Stand firm in the faith. Act like men. Be strong. See y'all around. Bye.